There's a lighthouse on a hillside that overlooks life's sea.
Hello again, my name is Mike McDonald. We are here, welcome to the channel. We are here to answer some Bible questions. The one before us right now is, do people have a guardian angel? This probably also comes from the popular TV shows referencing angels. The answer to that is, believe it or not, yes, people do have guardian angels. So, as stated earlier, angels, when referring to supernatural creatures, are all created. They're divided into two basic categories, elect and fallen. Since fallen angels, referred to as demons in Scripture, are enemies of God, enemies of elect angels, and enemies of people, they're not going to be considered in this question. They are not part of the guardian angel group. So we have elect angels only here, messengers from God. That's what the word angel means. It means messenger. So they are spoken of throughout Scripture. When the wording in Scripture, in the English, is the angel of the Lord or the angel of God, the presence of deity in angelic form is indicated. There are many examples of this. Genesis chapter 16, verses 1 through 3, chapter 21, verses 17 through 19, chapter 22, verse 11 through 16, chapter 31, verse 11 through 13, Exodus chapter 3, verses 2 through 4, Judges chapter 2, verse 1, Judges chapter 6, verse 12 through 16, Judges chapter 13, verse 3 through 22, etc. There are many examples of that. When the English does not have the definite article in front of it, the reference is to an elect angel. There are many references for this also. Just noting the many references to angelic contact with human beings, we see that they are largely for the physical safety and well-being of the children of God. 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 5, Psalms chapter 34, verse 7, Psalms chapter 91, verse 11, Daniel chapter 6, verse 22, Matthew chapter 2, verse 13 and verse 19, Matthew chapter 4, verse 11, Luke chapter 22, verse 43, Acts chapter 5, verse 19, Acts chapter 12, verse 7 through 10, etc. There are many references to angels helping the children of God also. Their relationship to believers is actually stated in Scripture. Hebrews chapter 1, verse 14, quote, "Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation?" Close quote. Now, a person becomes an heir of salvation the moment he or she believes that Jesus is the Christ of God. Romans chapter 8, verse 16 and 17. But Hebrews chapter 1, verse 14 speaks of angels ministering to us who shall be, or literally, who are about to be. Melontos kleronomai, who are about to become, who are about to inherit. This indicates that they begin that ministry before we believe in Jesus Christ. If we compare Hebrews chapter 1 verse 14, which I just read, to Matthew chapter 18 verse 10, it appears that this care for the heirs of salvation begins in infancy and continues. Matthew chapter 18, verse 10, quote, "See that you do not despise one of these little ones, for I say to you that their angels in heaven continually behold the face of my Father who is in heaven." Add to that Psalms chapter 91 verse 11, and you see that nothing gets to a child of God that does not come through an angelic filter, his guardian angelic filter. Psalm 91 verse 11, quote, "For he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways." Yes, believers have a guardian angel from birth. Thank you. If you have any questions, contact us at this channel and we'll see if we can come up with an answer. Thank you very much.
There's a lighthouse on a hillside that overlooks life's sea, and when I am tossed about, it sends out a light